and welcome to this week's video. As you can see, we're not in the UK, we're in sunny Spain. Perfect timing, we're in Fuengirola. So that's on the south coast between Marbella and Malaga. So what I thought I'd do this week is something a little bit different. Like I say, this is December, it's something like 22 degrees in southern Spain and blue skies all around. So what I thought I'd do is a little video saying this is where you should be heading in winter. If you want to get out on your bike, it's not exactly pleasant in the UK when it's in single figures. Yes, you can wrap up warm, have your heated grips on, etc, etc, but you still can't beat just escaping for some dry roads. And what I'm going to do is show you a couple of routes around here and the amazing scenery that you get to see. So apologies for the audio quality this week. I do have my external microphone inside my helmet, which normally makes things a lot better. The issue this time is that I've got a rented helmet, not my usual helmet, and the helmet itself is very, very noisy. So it's a LS2 flip helmet. I'm not sure what model, but the noise it makes compared to my helmet is huge, and there's loads of wind noise. So hopefully the audio is good enough. So if you're wondering why I'm in Spain, this week I've been running an event for small business owners called the Co-working Retreat. I'll put a link in the description, and I just tagged a couple of days extra on the ends to sort of relax after that. Hence I'm out on a motorbike doing this video. So where we are now is Benalmádena. It's between Malaga and Marbella. You can see what you can do is get a cable car right to the top of the mountain that I'll show you in a minute. Up there somewhere. From Benalmádena itself down at the bottom. There's a lovely harbour down in Benalmádena where you can get a boat. Last year I got a catamaran and went out to see dolphins, and we're lucky enough to see loads of them, so a whole pod of dolphins. So people obviously associate Spain with beaches, but just look how green and nice this is. So this whole area looks to be a huge lemon orchard. So look at this scenery here. It's a pretty good reason to come to Spain touring on a motorbike. So we're heading to Casa Rabanella or something. From there we're then going to head north, and I'll tell you where that is once we get there. But apparently this is a really good spot. As you can see, stunning scenery here. Roads are really good. It's a real combination. Even though it's Sunday here, there's still not much traffic really. It's pretty good. So we're heading somewhere called Ardales next, and apparently just beyond Ardales is Ardales Lakes. And I've only seen photos of these, I've not been before, but the colour of these lakes looks amazing, really bright blue. So I'm looking forward to seeing it in the flesh. So as you can see, we've now got onto a bit of a twisty section. So there's a real variety of roads. These ones, it's all sharp bends, so you can't go too silly. But yeah, it's good fun. And then we've had other roads which are a lot quicker. So yeah, I think this area has got something for everyone. Yeah, you can probably see from the sat-nav screen there, it's a pretty interesting road, this one. But look at these roads. Just got to be careful occasionally with bits like that, but the roads are in pretty good condition everywhere. And you've definitely got to be careful you don't come across things like that. So I spoke too soon when I said all the roads were perfect. This one's not the best, as you can probably see. But the view makes up for it. Well, I've certainly come off the beaten track here. I don't think I've seen another car or motorbike for about 30 minutes, which is always a worry. Ah, civilization, a sign. And our Dales is exactly where we're heading, so that's good. The scenery and the roads have changed again. We've got this mad deep red rock here and the smoothest, loveliest tarmac, and it's pretty clean, not much rubbish on the road, and it's a good combination of corners as well. Again, look at the scenery. So I'm guessing that they're the lakes that we're heading to. So it looks like the main road is being rebuilt. So we're trying to navigate through, but with my usual sense of direction, may not be going that well. Yeah, it's the strangest place. All the little roads are just built of concrete. And not concrete anymore, it's just like cobbles. But this looks like a main road. Alright, so we're back on track now. Got to say, the Spanish motorcyclists are all friendly. You either get a nod or a wave from every single one so far. So these are the Ardales Lakes. Absolutely stunning, as are the roads around them. Again, I'm really getting to grips with this bike now, really enjoying it. It's just a pity that this Mercedes sightseer has decided to get in my way. Well, we could say get in my way, but he's just enjoying the sights as well. So if you've enjoyed seeing some of these sites, then I highly recommend coming and doing it yourself. I've just spent a few hours doing this and heading to a couple of places, but there's so many more places to come to. Last year I went to a different set of mountains, and again the scenery was stunning and different again. So if you are thinking of doing it, which like I say I highly recommend, then flights to Malaga are really cheap. So some people that came on my event literally booked it the week before, and I'd been looking a couple of weeks before, and there were flights from all over the UK for about £20, which is just ridiculous. So once you get to Malaga, then the guys I hired this from, Moto Mercado, so they have 3 offices. They have one in Marbella, one in Fuengirola, and another in Torremolinos. So they have stacks of bikes, and unlike a lot of sort of holiday destinations, rental places that aren't really geared up for it, and I know myself in other places I've had bikes that were less than perfect, then these guys, they're actually a Yamaha main dealer. So I've had a couple of bikes off them in the past, and they've always been absolutely perfect and pristine. So like I say, even this one, it's a couple of years old with 60,000 kilometres on the clock, but you can tell this thing's been looked after, and again you've got that sort of reassurance that it's a main dealer, not just some dodgy little thing on the seafront. So again, a huge thanks to those guys. Do give them a call. The prices when I looked were better than anyone else as well. They even sort of preloaded my sat nav with a couple of places for me today, so I can't recommend them enough. So I've had an absolute whale of a time today, just a little bit of touring. I think doing it over a few more days would be absolutely amazing. I've not gone a million miles away from where the bike came from, but if you were doing a bit more of a tour, you could go exploring even further inland and to the higher mountains. So I do really recommend, if you fancy having some fun on your motorbike, or a motorbike, then head to southern Spain. This is December and it feels like the middle of summer at home. So if you need a motorbike fix, massively recommend this area. Massively recommend Moto Mercado, who I got this bike from. So if you've enjoyed this video, then please do give it a thumbs up and like and subscribe. I do lots of reviews, tours, motorbike builds, basically most things to do with motorbikes, and occasionally throw other videos in as well. And I publish these every Friday, so as I say, please do subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this. Thanks very much.